We now interrupt the regularly scheduled program for this specially scheduled broadcast.
Hi, my name is Doris Day, and as president of the Mars Society, I would like to talk to you about Mars. When you hear the word Mars, a lot comes to mind.
God of War, neighbor of Earth, child of Juno, home of the rovers, avid supporter of Montana State University, go Bobcats, Big Red Rock.
What about a place of beauty? A place of culture? A place of endless possibility? But you don't have to take my word for it. Blast off to Mars and we are going to be taking you to live footage via satellite camera of a family of 4 on their very own trip to Mars.
Kids, look, it's the Mariner Valley.
Did you know that the Mariner Valley is 2,500 miles long and 4 miles deep? As long as the continental United States, this gigantic canyon was likely formed by the tectonic cracking of Mars's crust and is the longest known crevice in the solar system.
Well, that's nice. I'm hungry.
You know, on the windows, it's like 100 degrees in here.
That's very unlikely, seeing as Mars only reaches around 81 degrees at its highest. But because we're on the equator, the 89 degrees is feasible.
Oh my gosh, will you shut up?
Mom, what's that?
OMG, it's a dust devil. I told you we should have gone straight to the gift shop.
We'll take a break from our family. For now, I have an interview with the leading expert in Mars business, Miss Shani Kwa, who's president of the Mars Society. Miss Shani Kwa, how are you today?
Just fine, thank you.
Now, I'm reading here that you're only 13 years old. How have you accomplished so much in your 13 short years?
Well, Mars years are 687 days, so I have quite a bit of time.
Fascinating. Are Mars days longer than Earth days as well?
Yes, but only 43 minutes, which requires minimal acclimation for the body.
Would you experience any weight changes if you move from Earth to Mars?
Yes, a 100-pound person only weighs 38 pounds here.
Well, that's a plus.
Yes, but since your mass stays the same, nothing really actually changes.
Yes, well, let's talk about something a bit more positive. Who goes to Mars?
Spirit and opportunity.
Are those code names for Tom Cruise and Zac Efron?
Not exactly.
New Justin Bieber song?
No, it's
One Direction.
rovers. It's just rovers.
Rovers that belong to the Jolie Pits.
No, but from a scientific standpoint.
Is this why Bruno Mars is called Mars?
No, what?
And you've heard it straight from the source. Bruno Mars endorses his planetary namesake. No. Now let's get back to our family. I believe that dust devil's gone. This, my children, is Hellas. Look at that impact basin.
Oh wow.
What is wow about a flat, featureless plate?
It was created by asteroids 4 billion years ago. And in 4 billion years, they couldn't bother to make one little gift shop. Really?
Mars red.
It says here it's the largest visible impact crater in the solar system.
Why is Mars red, Mom? I'll Google it.
You still get service up here?
The sheer power of an iPhone. It's covered in iron oxide. The entire planet is basically rusted over.
Don't miners die from iron oxide exposure? It causes lung cancer?
Oh
gosh.
Well, I think we're done with that, family. But before we end this telecast, let's bring the lawyers out for a few important disclaimers.
Do not come if you are pregnant, may be pregnant, could become pregnant, or have anything to do with pregnancy at all. Pregnancy in low gravity areas causes profound changes in growth and a mutant child. So don't come pregnant. But also be aware that due to the lack of gravity, one may die on the return trip to Earth because the heart will no longer be acclimated to pump blood throughout the body.
Jacket is also not advised.
In polar regions, it can reach up to negative 225 degrees Fahrenheit. Also, one must sign this legal document that says Mars is not legally responsible for any psychological problems that occur as a result of this trip.
We would get into space radiation.
But if you still want to come at this point, you probably don't care.
So don't delay. Plan your trip to Mars today. And remember, the Mars Society is not legally obligated for any injuries, illnesses, or any other property damage sustained while you're on Mars. So blast off to Mars.